It's your brother Yaz from the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp, back with another lesson. And before I get started with today's lesson, I want to give all glory to Yahweh, which is the Most High's name, Yahweh, Yahweh Sai, which is his son's name, Yahweh Sai, and via the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakar Kradas. So all praise goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sai, Bahashem, Ha Rakar Kradas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule your tasting to your Icbm across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel and truth and sincerity. All right, today we're going to get into 2nd Ezra 16, and we're going to start from the top. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, all right, and Babylon is the code name for America, and Asia, all right. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Samaria, all right, and as you can see, Babylon, Egypt, Samaria, that's all code names for America. Gird up yourself with cloth of sack and hair, bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. And that's what we telling these nations, man. All these nations are about to be destroyed. They're about to come down out of rulership when Yahweh Sai comes back, man. So that's why you see all this commotion to the Middle East, because they're getting ready to be judged in the Valley of Decisions. All right? It says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Yeah, ain't nobody gonna stop these Icbms when they are launched off. Ain't nobody gonna stop this shit. All right? And the fire's already kindled. All right? When you see civil unrest, when you see earthquakes in diverse places, volcanoes, and economic collapse, all of that is a part of that fire, man. All right, world wars, rumors of wars, and shit, all of that is a part of that fire that's already kindled. But it's going to be a physical fire, all right, that destroys all of America due to Icbm missiles. It says, a fire is set among you, and who may quench it? A fire is set amongst you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Yeah, and them plagues, hey, the ultimate plague is gonna be the Icbm missiles, all right, which is gonna destroy all of Babylon, all of America. Okay, but prior to that, you're gonna have civil unrest, you're gonna have food shortages, famines, pestilence, and you can see all of that happen simultaneously right now. All right? So it says, verse 6, may any man drive away an hungry lion in the woods, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it had began to burn? Okay, you can't stop a lion when he's hungry, man. All right? It says plagues it says may one turn again the arrow. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of the strong archer. So how you gonna turn away an arrow? And that arrow is a metaphor for them Icbm missiles, man. Nothing's gonna be able to stop this when it's that time. It's that time, man. And that's where we're at. We're getting closer to nuclear war. We're getting closer and closer to Yahweh Sai coming back, man. And these are those birth pains when you see all of this chaos going on around the world. All right? So it says, verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Yeah, Yahweh Sai, he delegates who dies, who lives, everything that goes on. He's in the midst, man. He's the just. So he's delegating that. He decides that, man. And he's moving these leaders' mind toward World War III, toward nuclear Icbm missiles. It says, he shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fish thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power, man. That's how bad the destruction is, man. When you mad at the rivers, when you mad at the trees, the seas, you know, because the destruction is going to be so horrible, man. All right, for strong is his right hand that bended the bow, talking about them ICBM missiles, his arrows that he suited are sharp, okay? Because why? The tip of those intercontinental ballistic missiles is where the warheads lie. And that's what causes all of the explosion, okay? Oh, so this is like poetic, man. This is so poetic, all right? And it reads, verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bended the bow, his arrows that he suited are sharp and shall not miss when they began to shoot to be shot into the ends of the world, because they're going to be shot from one end of the world to the other end, man. All right, from the east all the way over here to the west, from the west all the way over to the east. Okay, so when they get shot, ain't nobody gonna be able to turn these nuclear missiles, man. Ain't nobody gonna be able to stop nuclear war. Why? Because it's prophesied. And Yahweh Shemi is a man that he cannot lie. Okay, so let's keep it going. Verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again. Why? Because they can't go back. Once you hit that button, hey, that's a wrap until they come upon the earth. So it says, verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, and the earth will be consumed. This America is totally going to be destroyed. You're going to have islands move. You're going to have different continents move when these nuclear missiles go off, man. The whole earth is going to be back purified again. It reads, verse 16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returned not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. All right? Whoa, so these once these nuclear missiles go off, man, that's a wrap, man. Okay? Every target that they hit is going to be destroyed. America is going to be annihilated by 200 million ICBM missiles. And this was this is when, and see, the prophet Ezra, he seen these things, and this is what he said when he witnessed how horrible the devastation is. He said, verse 17, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, man? Because that's how bad it is. You're gonna need spiritual guidance. You're gonna need Yahweh Shemi in that time. No weapon, no nothing that you can imagine is gonna be able to save you, but the power of Yahweh Shemi and the angels protecting you. Okay, so that's why he was saying that. All right, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, and people are mourning now. You don't see every week, damn near over 500,000 people are losing their jobs every fucking week. Come on, man. These people are mourning. People are lacking of not being able to pay their bills, not being able to eat, to make groceries, you know. Shit that they could used to do easily. They're not being able, that's not as easy accessible anymore. Okay? And then you got wars and rumors of wars. And you got, hey, missiles are being dropped on places, man. This shit is about to get horrible. All right, sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. All right, and now they're giving you these fax machines. All right, they setting you up for what? Great death. The beginning of wars. You hear about Israel and Iran. You hear about China and India. You hear about Russia and America. All right, China and America. Okay, Iran and America. All right, beginning of war and fear. Yeah, these elites on the left-hand side, the Luciferians, they're in fear. They're going to be in fear because their plan is not going to go as planned. The beginning of evils mean bad times. All right, we're in those bad times, but they're going to get worse, progressively worser and worser and worser. Okay, what shall I do what shall I do when these evils shall come? And what you want to be doing is reading, studying, and getting yourself right with Yahweh outside so that you'll have a chance to get on those chariots, man. All right? You know, you want to be doing what the men of the Lord are doing of GMS on down, from elder apostle Tahar on down, man. All right? And it says, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So all of these plagues that are being sent is for the Israelites to get themselves together with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? So there's a reason why you see all this death. There's a reason why when you wake up in the morning you see death or mass shootings, or you see a black, and now lately you've been seeing a lot of black unarmed men getting shot. Why? Because the elites on the left-hand side are setting up the race wars. Believe it or not, despite what you people think, they're going to be race wars in America. All right? Nations going against nations. Okay? So it says, verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And see all this dollar menu and the Dollar Trees and all these dollar stores popping up. People think they got a sense of, hey, everything's all good, and they get lulled back to sleep like it's comfortable. But then you see the gas is going up. Now you see the food is going up. You see what I'm saying? So these people are not in good case. They're not in a good case. And when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna be in a state of confusion, and they're not gonna have any answers. That's why they're gonna run to the men of the Lord, seeking his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know? And it says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So there's judgment set up for you people, various different ways. And you may die from the famine, you may die from the sword, you may die from the beast, okay, a pestilence, of diseases. But all of this was set up for you to die because of the wages of sins is death, man. And if you don't repent and turn back, this is what you got to look forward to. All right, nothing but death. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted. Why is the earth wasted? And the city shall be cast down. All right? They're going to be wasted because guess what? The society is going to break down. All right? No law enforcement, no fire police, no government, no none of that shit. All right? And there's going to be all of this confusion going on, all this killing going on, and then the icing on the icing on the whipped cream is going to be them ICBMs, man. The cherry on the whipped cream is going to be them ICBMs that totally obliterate America, man. And that's where we at with it.